Creativity is an addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut because we all make mistakes. So let's turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. This is so new to me. A writing journal that features lines on the page. I spoke with a lot of people yesterday about this flub up in my Amazon order. To go from nearly 30 years of free-form art book style pages to having to take a walk now on a page that features lines. Oh, the creative side of my heart feels like it's being forced to play by some rules. And in this age where so many feel they've got the right to make up their own image without following the law, it's only appropriate, I guess, to turn this new writing journal to the left side and go against the lines on the page. You know what's weird? Is how I understand the decision to be a rebel today. But how often do we come back to a rule-breaking moment and see how out of tune we really were? Verbal disagreements are no different. We take sides, only to learn that, I was truly out of touch with the actual reasonings of the conversation. Keeping things real, it's always going to be under attack. So many times, the best thing to do is to physically step back. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer, the silent wolf. I sit here and I observe life. I listen to the conversations. Sure, I pour myself into stories, but I learn so that we can all grow into a better conversation. This is The Daily Mess. What is the best that we can do? Isn't that a reason to kind of half-ass something? I mean, we hear it all the time. Please do the best that you can do. It's acceptable today. Maybe it's the martial artist in me, but accepting the idea that I have your permission to only do 50% of the match doesn't guarantee any time of victory for anybody. To me, do the best that you can do is no different than saying, I'm trying. Making the attempt without any movement is not trying. Trying is you're pushing something and it doesn't move. Try it sometime with a writing instrument or something like a cup of coffee. Say, try to move that cup, and they do. That's not trying. They did it. They did it. So try to move this pen, and they move it. They did it. There's no trying involved. They did it. If doing the best that you can do is accepted today, those around you will accept even less a different day. Hey, it's the best I can do. I tried. I really do have a difficult time trying to accept such excuses. And I know it seems so uncaring to a hand-me-down generation. When you give in to another person's reasons for not being their 100%, the entire process can become injured. Showing up with all you've got is a choice. So is winning. Doing the best you can do isn't a victory. I don't expect you to be all in the game until you get into the game. Then it's never about the best that you can do. It's everything about everything you can do. We don't show up to just try. The goal is to be present. And maybe the situation has turned into this acceptance of the best that I can do because bosses just don't want to deal with the emotional struggles of having to lift up those that are following them. Or do they even see it as being, these are my followers, I'm going to lead this team into victory? Is it that bosses see themselves in their place of victory and you have to do what they say, or right there's the door? So please, do the best that you can do. It's unacceptable. Every breath you take affects another person. It's not about you. It's about growing into a stronger, more confident you so that we can all find our victory. I'm Arroe, and that's The Daily Mess.